Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's clayrammage. Welcome back to another Goodwill bins haul video. Went to the bins on Monday, which is my normal day to go, and found some incredible stuff today. I'm super excited about this haul, which I am about a lot of my hauls, aren't I? It's great, but I'm just amazed what you can find at the bins. Even the cashier says he always finds the neatest stuff. So I don't know how. I just look, and I think it's because I'm specifically looking for vintage stuff, and a lot of the others, because most of it is resellers when I go, most of the other people there, along with me, of course, obviously, but I'm looking for specific vintage items that they aren't looking for, so they overlook these things, and so I get to benefit, and I'm good with that. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you to all my new subscribers, and you know, your loyalty to the channel helps to keep it growing like it has been, slowly but surely, and that's good with me. Thank you for that. So let's just get right into the haul. One of the things I found was this green depression glass sugar bowl, and it does have a chip, but somebody has already ground it down, you know, sanded it down so it's smooth. And it does glow under a black light. So, you know, the uranium glass is pretty popular still. So that's a nice piece. And it's nice that it's ground down, because then you don't have to worry about, you know, somebody getting cut on it. See, you're going to go with that lot. I found a whole bunch of vintage Christmas, which we're going to hold off on that for a little bit. So I did find some just miscellaneous pieces of jewelry, a couple necklaces. This is an Avon piece. I think they're birthstones. Yeah. And that. And then I found, oh, these are so cute. Some of the little Holland clogs. Just little decorative items. Found this wooden figurine. And I've got another one in here. And this little, I picked this up because you don't usually see bowlers. This is a little bowling bear, which I thought was pretty cool. So I'll put those in there. Then I also picked up Tweety and Sylvester. It's a little planter. This is like a $10 item, nothing major. So again, I paid probably 50-60 cents for that based on weight. Found this, it's super dirty, but it's a made in Japan trinket or jewelry box, and it's got a beautiful chandelier on it. Never really saw a chandelier style, and again, I got to clean it up. It's made in Japan, marked on the bottom, still has a price tag of $17.50 on it, which was probably the price when it was new. So those are nice. We sell those down at the Pink Elephant. Picked up this Cuddy Sark pitcher. Again, this is a $10 to $12 item. So these down at the Pink Elephant also, we sell a lot of barware and bar related, alcohol related kind of stuff. So that's fun. Picked up this little crock. It's a Valentine's. And whether that was, I think somebody painted that on there later. This is a Roseville, Ohio piece. The RRP company. So that's just a nice crock. And I thought for Halloween, for Valentine's Day, that would be a nice little thing. Picked up this vintage Tootsie Toy truck. Obviously would have had a trailer at some point, but again, $2 to $3. I put these down at the Pink Elephant in my big miscellaneous container. I did find a vintage Tupperware container with the lid, very clean. So Tupperware's pretty big. This was one of the pieces the cashier was oohing and awing over. It is a vintage lighter. This is a crystal and brass. It's not, it has no markings on it. It's an older piece. This would have been a desktop model. So you'd have it on your desk or sitting on the coffee table. So when you had all your friends over and you're having your smoking party, you all could just reach over and use the lighter. But it's a beautiful decorative item now. So, yeah, I was excited to find that. And then, let's see, I'll get a lot of the littler things out. Found a little ghost. It's that season's a ceramic ghost. So I was running out of Halloween down at the Pink Elephant, so it'll be good. Oh, There's some other things I didn't even. Found a rosary cross, crucifix. Yep, crucifix. Didn't even realize that was in there. And this is marked France. This one's from France. Interesting. All right, now where was I? So I found this figurine. This is a Beatrix Potter. It's got the tag on it, which was great. Mrs. Tiki Winkle, made by Eden Toys in 1972. And I've sold a good number of Beatrix Potter pieces over the years. Now I suddenly can't remember this guy's name. He's another Beatrix Potter figurine. And so is Mr. Whiskers. So I found all three of these. She is sold for $24. He's sold for between 20 and 25, and he's like 15. So I'm thinking what I'll probably do is just put them all three in one lot for like $50. See if I can sell them all at once. Then I found a vintage Garfield plush. He has some spots on him. His tag is from 1981, so he's a nice vintage guy. He's a little clean, but yeah, he's another $10 item. Found Mr. Deer Fawn. He's a bank, I believe, because he's got a slit in the back of his head. He's missing his stopper on the bottom. He's a flocked deer. Somebody put this bow and ribbon on him. That wasn't originally on there. So I might take that off because I don't, it makes him kind of Christmassy, but he can be Christmassy without that. But yeah, he's a very nice flocked one, and I've sold a number of those down at the Pink Elephant as well. This I thought was really unusual. It's a room thermometer. I would say this is probably from the 40s, just based on looking at it, the 1940s. And it looks like it probably had a piece of like a rod or something that goes through there, and you could hang something from it. Not sure what, but something. And there's a tag on the back. Somebody tried to sell it at the garage sale, and the masking tape has been on there a long time. So, but yeah, it's made in the USA in the Tell True Thermometer Company in Rochester, New York. So it does have a little bit of deterioration right there, a little bit of rust, but otherwise it's in good shape. Be nice for a good period kitchen. And then, yeah, we'll get to the vintage Christmas in a minute. But found these two. They're halves to the paper eggs. The bottom half isn't here, because I don't think these two fit together, because the bottom one would have had a lip. So these are just the tops, and I think because they have somebody put that foam tape on there, I think they had them like hanging on the wall, which you can still do with them. These are great vintage, marked Germany in the middle. Great vintage pieces. So those will be for Easter. All right, and we'll do this first. Okay, so in one bin there was a lot of vintage Christmas that I think was coming out of one particular box, and a lot of people again just passed it up. So I found these really cute figurines, very mid-century look to them, nicely painted. Assume they're carolers, but a great look, and they're excellent condition. And then this was exciting. Found Mr. Santa. He's got his basket. These are where his basket's tied around his neck. And he's plastic, and there's no marks on the bottom or anything, but when I tip this up, it's marked Oscars, which is O-S-K-A-R, made in Italy. So he's actually an Italian Santa, which I'm really surprised. Usually you'll see them as Japan or USA or something, but never found an Italy one before. So I was excited about that one. I found this little guy loose. He's an upside down Santa. Somebody actually had him glued into a little Christmas display, but he was loose. He got knocked off. And then a little while later I found the display that he was coming from, and the rest of it was not nearly as nice. So I just grabbed him because I thought, how many people have an upside down Santa? Not very many. And then, oh, this guy, he needs to be glued back on. That's what needs to happen. Saw this guy, thought he was really cute, but he needs a little glue, and then he'll be good. Riding the horse. I thought that was really nice piece for Christmas, little ornament. And I do plan on having a Christmas live sale, probably sometime in October, is my plan. So stay tuned for that. I'll release the details. This is a modern one of those vintage candle holders that you put on your tree. I have a bunch of antique ones of those also. Then there is this beautiful little Santa carrying his basket. It's a tea light holder. Still got the sticker made in Japan on the bottom. But yeah, he's just got a great face. Love that one. And I was really excited about this. And then, oh, good, it wasn't me. I found this box. Again, same bin I'm digging through. And it's a Relco box. And it has this Noel figurine candle holder. And this little guy is broken off and he goes right there. And somebody glued it a long time ago. And he came off. So, and he's marked Relco on the bottom. I don't know what all that is on the back side. Looks like. Anyway, but still darling, even broken. And what's really surprised me with this little guy is there are a number of these that have sold for like $75 to $100. Some with the box, some without. So, you know, I think even with that one broken piece on it, I'm gonna list him like at $50 and see what we can get. That was an exciting find. And then also found plastic baggie with some bottle brush trees in it. These are nice. They got a nice ombre color change to them. And then I love these two. Nice rose pink, if you will, with the little bulbs on it. And there's another little baggie of vintage bulbs. And these are really cool. These are all very old. Nice vintage bulbs. So, some pink. And that one's another. This one's actually a plastic one. But it's a walnut. It's an old plastic walnut. Huh. So that's cool. And then, and some of this I'm just opening up here on camera, so you're seeing it for the first time like I'm seeing it for the first time. But there was this bag that I said, okay, I'll just grab the whole bag. You never know what you're going to find in these baggies sometimes. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, so somebody made this. And I think it used to have a bulb hanging on the bottom, it looks like. Oops, sorry. And I don't believe this is a vintage card. I believe it's somebody's, just a wannabe vintage card. But somebody made it into an ornament. Same with this one. It's really kind of cool though with the feathers on them. Oh, and here's another. Another lot. Sorry, I'm all distracted. Just a couple of these. So yeah, these are all modern pieces somebody made. I think are really kind of cool. And here's another one, but they, you know, made to look vintage. So there's some more of those, which is exciting. Then I found one loose one bouncing around. I grabbed that. It doesn't have the, oh, maybe that was on. Oh, maybe that's what this one's for. Yep, it's the right size. So that one goes on there. We'll take it off of there and we'll put it on there. Just so we have it. And that's Shiny Bright. It's an old Shiny Bright. So fun. And then this was the one. I saw this and I opened it up and it had some more. Hold on, my wife's calling. Okay, we're back. So then once I saw that thing, I looked at this and it was whole bunch of things wrapped up in tissue paper, so I just grabbed the whole lot. So we're getting this live on camera. Oh, and one of the most surprising things is still to come at the end of the video, so be sure to stay watching. See if I can get these out, because I think they're more ornaments. So I'm trying to be really careful that I don't break any, because some of those old shiny brights are pretty delicate. All right, here, what do we got? Oh my! Oh, see, one of these is all broken. Shiny bright. There's that one. Look at these. It's a couple of the old clip-on birds. Although he looks like his tail was clipped. Oh, it just got pushed in. So those are cool. Those are metal ones. Here's another one. West Germany. That's a beautiful ornament. And then there's one broken in here, so I'll throw that one away. Which doesn't surprise me, given how things are done at the bins, and people just sometimes are very rough on stuff. Oh, here's another one of those birds. That's cool. Oh, it's an angel ornament. Or I think it's an angel. It's got wings for around the neck. There's another one. Made in Austria. That's like a little acorn also. Does this one say anything on the thing? Nope, that one doesn't say anything on the top. There's a couple more in here. Oh, here's another one. Oh, he's a little rough on the top, but another beautiful little ornament. Oh! Wow. I think that's a bear. It's a clear one. Sure looks like a bear. It's missing the top piece, I think. That's cool. I knew this was going to be a good... I think there's another broken one in here. I hear things going. Here's another shiny bright. Cool. Teddy bear. Oh, wow. I don't know when these are from, but these are beautiful old ornaments. That looks like a dog coming out of a Santa's bag. Little puppy dog. It's hard to tell, but some of these I think are quite old. Oh, here's another one of these birds. It's a pretty colorful one. Nope, none of those are broken. Wow. Yep, and there's one smushed in here. So sad. But I can take this top and put it on one of these that seems to have lost their top. Oh dear. This poor angel looks frightened. Look at that face. It's like, kinda happy, kinda not. I'm not sure. Oh, fun. That's a beautiful one. Oh. See, here's another one. Beautiful hand painted. This one says Poland. This is a Polish ornament. Oh, and here's a beautiful little old ornament. And then the remains. Some ornament in here. That's in pieces. Oh, there's another one in here before I decide to throw all this away. Try not to get the broken pieces all over. Oh, oh wow. This one's got a skier on the back side. That's really sweet. What I should probably do too, get these shards off the table. Let's make sure I didn't. Yep, I did. Can keep these tops. But anyway, I don't have to do that while we're on camera. I can do that later. All right. So we still got more to go. These are so fun. All right. Oh, look at this one. West Germany. That one's really cool. USA. This one's a USA. Beehive style. Oh, another one got smushed. That one's just a silver one. There's a little house. That's pretty cool. Oh, and that's too bad because it was a vintage Santa that got broke. So sad. And what do we got in this one? We got one little red one. Interesting. Oh, this one's cool too. Flip it around. These are really cool. Oh, it's a hand-blown trumpet. I am not a Christmas ornament expert. Oh, and here's another one. These are fantastic. And so I think we have a guy who isn't good expert at the pink elephant, so I am going to have to come down and see Tim. Have him give me some thoughts on these guys, because I don't really know. See, they're still all wrapped up in this. That's a cute one. And then there's another bird in the layers. There's another one of the birds. So I think that's 5 of the birds. That's pretty cool. And let's see what else is in this. Tissue paper, which, oh, there's another one of these. Could use a new, older little acorn, stylistic acorn. This is a more modern one, little drum. Oh, this is an older one too, another acorn. They must have liked their acorns. Yeah, those are pretty cool. All right, and then I think we got one more. Yep, last one out of our shrink wrap film. Oh, these look like more shiny brights. Shiny brights. These are the true old ones. A couple bells and one like this, and this one's a USA. Those are fabulous. Fabulous collection of ornaments. Oh, I'm so excited about that. So, all right, so that's all the Christmas stuff. A few more items. Look at this fabulous shirt I found. It's a size small, so I grabbed it for me. Yes, another good shirt. Oh, I was gonna look this up, but I never did. This is a Yonex tennis racket. Now, Yonex tends to be very collectible. I have not looked this one up. This is a hybrid mid-size racket. It's got the unusual shaped head, which is kind of cool. But yeah, and the red strings, which is really cool too. And it's made in Japan. Handle's in good shape. Does have a little bit of scuffing right there. But yeah, and then I found, so I don't know what that Yonex racket is worth, but it's falling down and bothering me. Anyway, found this CD, Superstars of the 80s. And when I opened the case, that wasn't the CD in the case, but I kept searching till I found the CD and I got it. And I'm glad I did, because there's one of these listed. It's listed for $28. So, you know, even if I list this for 20, the 80s are hot. I did find a book from 1913, Anne of Ava by Ethel Davis Hubbard. Don't know anything about it. This is the first edition of 1913, so, which is exciting. We'll look that up. Found a beautiful Nancy Drew book. This is one of the more modern publishings, but again, these sell down at the Pink Elephant for $4 to $5 each. Found a Winnie the Pooh and Tigger 2 book, and this is a 1975 copyright book, so that's a fun one. And then the most exciting thing, surprising, exciting, whichever. I saw this in the bins, but it's just the cover, and the edges are all taped in clear packing tape. Yep, it's just, it smells. So anyway, I thought those graphics are awesome. I love the cover. And then right below it was this, which is the board for the game. Now again, it's not in good shape. It's been taped down the middle too. Patent applied for, trying to see if there's a date on here. Trademark, Park and Shop. But I didn't see any of that. And then I happened to see this little box next to it. It's actually for a model car. But look, it said Park and Shop Pieces. So I grabbed this because inside of it are the cards, the money, and the little dice and pieces, people, your little moving pieces that go with this. Now, what's surprising is if you find the full game, which I don't think this is complete. I think I'm missing pieces because this box was open. And even if you try to find stuff, you still don't. And I'm smelling it because it has a little bit of a musty smell. But anyway, even just some of the pieces to this game, if it was complete, it'd be over $100 for this game. But even just a set of the blue car man and the little chip, again, I don't know if it's complete. Then they had little chips. These three sell for $10 just for those three pieces. So, you know, I think I could get quite a bit just for the money in the game pieces alone, without the board and the cover. So anyway, that was really surprising to me. I was very happy to see that. Surprised, but happy. And let's see, yeah, I'm not finding complete sets of cards and money. I mean, people, car, and chip. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, not all the pieces are here. Like I got red, blue, and green man. I got one blue car, and I got a blue, green, and yet white chip. So, but again, I could put this out there as pieces and still do well for what little I paid for these pieces. So anyway, that's what we found today, right? That everything? Yes, that's everything. Except for I also found a huge pile of sheet music and books, which I took home. So I didn't want to go through all of those on video. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you next time.